Hi everyone, welcome to JubileeMag.com, and we have with us, we're so excited first of all to have Miss Ashley Everett here. And in case you guys don't know who she is, which I'm sure many of you do, I'm sure she looks familiar. She is Beyonce's lead dancer. Welcome to JubileeMag.com.
Thank you for having me. Hello everybody.
Hey, we're so excited here. This is the day before her show in Atlanta for the On the Run tour. So
Yes.
how's it been so far?
Girl, it's been amazing. I've been with Beyonce now for like 8 years, but there's nothing like this show because we get to be on stage with Jay and her, and like the chemistry is incredible, and it's just so fun, and the audiences are so turned up. It's great. I love it.
Awesome. So take us to the beginning. What was your dance training like from when you were small?
Well, I started like all these little kids who were running around over here when I was 2 years old. Now I was one of those little loud ones running around the studio.
Okay.
I started with ballet, started doing jazz, tap, hip hop, and this is in Northern California in my hometown.
Okay.
And then when I was 16, I moved to New York to like pursue my dreams as a dancer.
Wow, at 16?
Yeah,
Wow.
my mom went with me, and she
Okay.
was like, "Let's do it."
Okay.
And I went to Alvin Ailey, and I was dancing there, and in the midst of that, there was an audition for Beyonce. I went randomly at 17 years old, and the rest is history, I guess.
So what was that like as a 17-year-old going straight into the professional world with Beyonce?
I was just so like green and wide-eyed and just like taking it all in. Like I just wanted to get a job and keep it. So it was incredible. Like of course I was a child still basically, and I've just grown up in the industry pretty much in front of her eyes and everybody.
Right. So tell us, what are some of the good work ethics that you've learned from working with Beyonce?
Girl, so many. That girl is like the hardest working woman that I know and that I've ever worked with in this industry. And it just pushes all of us in the team and in the camp to work hard and push harder within our own craft too. So she's just really inspiring, and it's just great. Like I'm always learning something from her.
Awesome. So for those dancers that's watching, what do you think when they're auditioning, what is it you think that it takes to make a dancer memorable? Is it their style, their technique, their look? What do you
It's
think
definitely all of that. Like you can have a great look, but if you're not the best dancer, you know, it's not gonna, you need to train more or something. But everybody always says they look for that it factor, that star quality, and everybody has it in them somewhere. We just all gotta find it, you know? So outfits are important in this industry, and looks are important, you know? You do. That's the reality of the situation. So it all plays a part.
So being that you're on the road a lot and you're touring a lot, what's the typical day like? Like what's that schedule like?
A typical day when we're not rehearsing and we are like running the show and it's staying the same, we get up and we have like a 3 or 4 p.m. call time. We head to the venue, we do sound check at like 5, 6 o'clock, eat catering, start our hair and makeup, and then go on stage around 8:30. And once we're done with that, if we're not traveling to the next city, we'll go back to the hotel or party or something. But usually we jump on the tour bus right after that. We shower at the venue, change our clothes, look like totally different people than what we just looked like on stage, and get on that tour bus and drive for hours and hours and hours.
So when you are rehearsing and say you're learning choreography, how much time goes into that?
Our whole day,
Wow.
everything, except for when we're sleeping at night, like everything. We're up by noon at dance studios like this before a show day rehearsing, and then we'll go to the venue at 5 and do sound check and do it all again. And it's a lot creating the show, and once the show is created and it's consistent and they're happy with it, then it gets easier, and then we just go and do the show. You know?
So obviously you're in amazing shape. So and of course, again, you're on the road. So what's your diet like as a dancer? Like, what do you restrict yourself, or you don't restrict yourself, or what do you stay away from?
I mean, I think everything in moderation.
Okay.
So I eat whatever I want, really. I do try to like make healthy choices, but I will eat whatever I want. If I want a cookie and pizza, I'm gonna eat it.
Right.
So of course we're working out throughout the whole 2.5-hour show. We're like sweating, and just if we're not on stage, we're changing or doing something active that we're just like all over the place. By the end of the show, we're starving because we just worked so hard. And like, you know, once the shows get really consistent, your body gets used to doing it too. So sometimes I will go to the gym, maybe like once a week.
Yeah.
I think I've gone once since the tour started.
Wow.
Once, and it was only for like half an hour. But I did go. I try to keep it up.
Awesome. So like I mentioned, we are a faith-based magazine, and I've seen several pictures, maybe at the venue where you guys are praying, or a lot of hands are around. Tell us what the importance of faith in those moments when you pray before you go on stage.
Well, girl, if it wasn't for the big man up top, none of us would be here. You know, it's a blessing for all of us, and Beyonce and Jay remind us also that they were chosen for this part in everybody's lives, and it is a blessing, and we're all just so grateful, and we pray about it all the time. We're always thanking God for our jobs and being able to do what we love, you know. It's a blessing. We don't ever take it for granted.
Yeah, it is. So before we leave, I want to bring in Jalen Ford. She's an aspiring dancer. Come on over, Miss Jalen.
Come on over.
I wanted you to show her maybe, like, I think you got your sneakers on.
My sneakers on in the dress.
Sneakers on in the dress. Maybe a quick 8 count or so she can catch on.
Oh.
Something fun.
What's your favorite song these days? Off the new album, maybe?
I guess I gotta say, no.
Down, pause.
There you go.
Which one?
That,
That down?
Oh,
Okay, so that down. How does that down go? Oh, you know the H town. Okay, so it goes, alright. So it's a turn up routine. So it starts like jump, 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 jump. H town. Lean back. Boom. To click, to click. Time 5, 6, 7, 8. H town. I'm coming down. Yeah, so it's like rock, rock. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. H town. I'm coming down. Come here. Boom. Hit. Go, go. Down. Click, 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 click. Yep. Let's add it all up. So we're just gonna clap, clap, hit, go, go, down. Beep, beep, beep. Got.
so there's
On the ground. Yep. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down. I'm coming down. Go, coming down. Got.
so it's only one.
One. Yep. Go. And it like cheap out of it. Yep.
last time.
5, 6, 7, 8. Down. I'm coming down. Ha, coming down. Got. Hey, you're good. Sorry.
Awesome. Well, there you have it. She's dancing with the one and only
Make me
Miss Ashley Everett. Thank you so much for your time. Make sure you guys check out the tour and watch all the videos she's done. She was on Single Ladies and everything you can name that you absolutely love that's been done. Miss Ashley Everett has graced the stage of it. So let them know how to stay in contact with you and follow you.
Yes, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. It's Ashley CM Everett, ASHLEY CM EVERETT. And then my Facebook page is just Ashley Everett, and there's fan pages and everything. So stick with me.
Also, check us more JubileeMag.com.
What's up? I'm Ashley Everett, and you're logged on to JubileeMag.com.